All right, what's up, guys? So, gonna be some videos coming this way of starting my Sega Saturn collection again. Because when I was younger, when it was super affordable and cheap, the Sega Saturn wasn't very popular in America due to some reasonings you can find online. But I love the system, and honestly, I think it was a big hidden gem for a lot of good games and just a fun system. And I've been finding some new old stock online, and I'm really excited showing my kids, showing my family it, and having a good time and starting my retro collection. I'll do more on that in a future video. But this is one that I wanted to open on here. It's got some dirt on the box, some like little sticker pieces. It was open, but it was not used or anything. It was just open to make sure it was in good condition. And this is the Sega Saturn 3D pad, the 3D controller pad. And as you can see, there's some sticker, spots on the box. But honestly, I'm going to try to clean that the best I can. And this box is an incredible shape, actually. So I already opened it up and slid it out. There's nothing in there right now. But I'm trying to get everything in the box and eventually get the system in the box too, but I'm waiting to find a perfect one that I want to do. Right now I just got a loose system. So my plan is to get all the loose systems to playable, and then eventually probably collect all the systems in the box down the road if possible. But this has got everything in it. I mean, this is pretty cool. It's still wrapped in the plastic. So first of all, I love this. This is the World of Games of Sega. And this was right around, I want to say, 96, 97, at the height of the Sega Saturn, when kind of it was actually at the end of its life, but it was just starting to kick off, in my opinion. And I mean, right off the first batch, this shows Quake, Sonic Jam, Sonic R, Last Bronx, Sky Target, and Mortal Kombat Trilogy, as you guys can see right there. And this is the stuff that you just used to get with games that I think has really ruined gaming nowadays. Is nothing like this comes with anything, and it's wonderful. I love this still brings me joy, and I used to love looking at this stuff when I was a kid. And then right away, if you pop it open, you got Resident Evil, Duke Nukem 3D, Fighters Mega Mix, Warcraft 2, The Dark Saga, and there was just so many good games on the Sega, and a lot of them had like special Sega Saturn perks or levels or editions. Then you pop it open here again, you got Lost World Jurassic Park, Saturn Bomberman, Croc the Legend of Goobers, or I can't even see it too well, but Croc basically, the first one. Enemy Zero, Shining the Holy Ark, Panzer Dragoon Saga, which a lot of these are still only available on the Sega Saturn. And just awesome games. Awesome games, and very expensive to collect now. Pop it up a little bit further. I'm not a big sports game fan, but some of them I do like. And then there's got World Series Baseball 98, Man XTT, Superbike, NBA Action 98, All-Star Hockey 98, Worldwide Soccer 98, and Sega Touring Car Championship, which I actually never got to play. And I definitely would like to try. But this is just cool. And it even gives you like a little explanation of them. And then it talks about the net link. I mean, Sega Saturn was able to play online back then. Like, as a kid, I didn't even know that, And you got Sega Rally Championship Plus, Netlink Edition, Saturn Bomberman, Virtualon, Cyber Troopers, Daytona USA, Netlink Edition, Duke Nukem 3D. Tells you about that. Then it says Sega on PC, Sonic 3D Blast, Daytona USA Deluxe, Sega Rally Championship, Sonic and Knuckle Collection, Virtual Fighter, Virtua Squad 2. Just, it was cool. They had some real opportunities in there. Get up to $15 back when you buy 2 Sega Saturn games. Gives you a list, just really cool stuff. And then even here you had to enter to win a Virtua Fighter 3 arcade machine. And just showing all the pictures, as you can see, of the Sega Saturn, Sega Genesis, asking you questions of what you played. It's really cool to get this stuff. And even right here, just the official licensing and warranty and instructions. But mainly here for the pad, unboxing it. And this is just cool because, I mean, this thing is brand new. brand new, still got the styrofoam around the front. And what I loved about back in the day is a lot of them, you know, where they plugged right in, they just had their little own special design there too. And as you can see right there, it says Sega right on there. Take the little wire tie off. And I keep everything, so I keep all this stuff in the box. Boom. Now, I got a question. So, it comes in a pretty good cord size, actually a little bit longer than the other Sega Saturn controllers. In my opinion, it's just a tad bit, not by much, maybe because it reaches out to the top here. But my question to anybody that's a big hardcore Sega Saturn fan, look at this, I love this controller. I mean, this is basically like probably what was the pilot for the Dreamcast. The 3D pad, it feels good, the buttons feel good, the D-pad feels good. You got a little switch here to go from the 3D pad to the D-pad. You got the L&R buttons right here, the triggers. I really enjoyed this controller, actually. What made me wonder, I never found anything that I knew, or still haven't, what this does, but you can pull this right off. So I'm not sure what this was to connect the wire for. I don't know if maybe there was a wireless pack that was planned. Somebody could tell me, or if there is. You know, maybe there was like a pack you slide in, something you plug in and created wireless. If that isn't a thing, that would be cool if like 3D, what is it, Retrobit, or made one for the 3D controller or something like that. That'd be really cool. But I mean, this controller is just cool to get brand new. I picked up a Virtual Fighter arcade stick that works, of course, with, you know, many other Sega Saturn games. And I got that brand new. I'll be doing an unboxing video on that. But this is just cool. Let me know, did you guys play the Sega Saturn or didn't you? You know, what is your favorite memory or game if you did? You know, what did you enjoy about the system? And do you agree? Do you think it was a real hidden gem of a system? All right? So stay tuned for some more stuff.